Let's talk about something that's probably sitting in your kitchen right now. What if I told you that some of the most common foods, the ones we grab for a quick meal, are secretly wreaking havoc on your kidneys? We're about to expose 5 of these hidden enemies, and trust me, some of them are going to surprise you. It's a scary question, I know, but we have to ask it. Could that simple meal you eat every day actually be setting you up for a future of dialysis? The scary part is, the damage happens quietly, without any major warning signs, until it's really, really serious.
And this is what's truly terrifying. 80%. That's how much of your kidney function you can lose before you even notice a single symptom. Think about that. By the time you start feeling unwell, the damage is already incredibly severe.
And that's the whole problem, isn't it? Our kidneys are the silent workers of our body. They don't send out sharp pain signals when they're in trouble. They just keep chugging along, getting more and more damaged, until one day, they just can't keep up anymore. So what is their job exactly? Well, think of your kidneys as your body's master filtration system. They're on the clock 24/7, no holidays, no breaks. Their one big mission is to clean your blood, pulling out all the waste and toxins second by second. To give you an idea of just how hard they work, look at this number. Your kidneys filter around 180 liters of blood every single day. That's like, 90 of those big 2-liter soda bottles? It's a staggering amount of work for 2 little organs. This analogy just hits it perfectly. When we overload our bodies with tons of salt, preservatives, and chemicals, we're basically forcing our kidneys to work nonstop overtime. And just like any employee who's pushed too hard for too long, eventually they just burn out and collapse. All right, let's meet enemy number 1. And it's a big one because it's in almost everyone's pantry. Instant noodles. Yeah, they're cheap, they're super fast, and they're everywhere. But that convenience, it comes at a huge cost to your health. So here's the crazy part. A single bowl of instant noodles can pack up to 2,000 milligrams of sodium. Now, the recommended limit for an entire day is around 2,300 milligrams. So with one meal, you've pretty much wiped out your entire salt budget, sending your kidneys into total overdrive. Listen to this story. This is from a 62-year-old retired teacher named Pak Sutrisno. For 5 years, he ate instant noodles almost every single morning because it was easy. His kidney function dropped to just 45%. As soon as he stopped, his health started to recover. It's a powerful lesson in how damaging this harmless food can be. Now, as bad as instant noodles are, they're really just the tip of the iceberg. They're kind of the obvious bad guy. But there are 4 other categories of foods that are just as dangerous, and you might be eating them all the time without even thinking about it. So, we're going to take a look at canned and processed foods, those sneaky instant seasonings packed with MSG, sugary drinks, of course, and finally, processed meats and things like organ meats or offal.
Okay, first up, canned foods. It's not just about the salt. The real hidden danger here is phosphates, which are added as preservatives. When you get too much phosphate, it makes calcium build up in the blood vessels inside your kidneys, making them hard. It's literally like limescale clogging up the pipes in your house, choking off the flow.
And what about those instant seasoning packets or bouillon cubes? They are just loaded with MSG, monosodium glutamate. MSG is something called an excitotoxin. And the name kind of says it all. It literally overexcites your kidney cells, pushing them so hard that they just get exhausted and burn out.
And of course, sugary drinks. These guys are a double whammy. First, you have a massive sugar dump, sometimes 10 teaspoons in one can, which can lead to diabetes, a huge cause of kidney failure. And then you have the phosphoric acid, which puts a ton of strain on the kidneys and can even lead to painful kidney stones.
And the impact of all this is so real. Take Busiti. She ate a lot of preserved and salted fish. Her feet got so swollen she couldn't even put on shoes. The moment she cut out those high-sodium foods, the swelling vanished. It was her kidneys literally screaming for help in the only way they knew how.
Now, why is this all even more important as we get older? Well, after you hit 40, your kidney function naturally starts to drop by about 1% every year. But if your diet is full of these enemy foods, that decline can jump to 5 or even 10% a year. You're basically hitting the fast-forward button on the aging of your kidneys. So this is the key. We have to learn to listen to our bodies. Since our kidneys don't shout, we have to become detectives and look for the quiet little clues they send when they're starting to struggle. Let's go over what those are.
Okay, let's run through this checklist. Be honest with yourself. Number 1, are you getting up to pee a lot during the night? 2. Is your urine foamy, like it has little soap bubbles in it? 3. Look at your feet and ankles. Are they swollen? 4. Do you have a nagging, dull pain in your lower back that just won't go away? 5. This is a big one. Are you just tired all the time? A kind of deep fatigue that sleep doesn't fix. And number 6, a sudden loss of appetite or a weird metallic taste in your mouth. The advice is simple. If you're nodding along to 3 or more of these, it's time to talk to a doctor.
All right, enough of the scary stuff. We've talked about the problems and the warning signs. Now for the best part, the solution. The good news is it is absolutely not too late to turn things around. Let's build your kidney rescue plan right now.
Protecting your kidneys isn't just about what you cut out. It's about what you add in. Water is number 1, hands down. It's the best medicine. Then you want to load up on fresh stuff. Leafy greens and berries are full of antioxidants. Fresh fish, like salmon, has those amazing anti-inflammatory omega-3s. And then you've got your natural powerhouses, like garlic, ginger, and turmeric.
Look, trying to change everything all at once just sets you up for failure. So, here's a super simple plan. Week 1, just focus on one thing, less instant noodles. That's it. Week 2, trade those seasoning packets for real spices. Week 3, swap the sugary drinks for water. And in week 4, start cutting back on other processed foods. See? Small steps, big results.
And this is so important. Don't try to go on this journey alone. Make it a family thing. Get everyone involved in cooking healthy meals. Tell them you need their support to stay on track. When it's a team effort, it's not only easier, it's actually fun.
I really want this to sink in. This is a quote from the doctor whose work this whole explainer is based on. It puts everything in perspective, doesn't it? That temporary 5 minutes of pleasure from a super salty meal, it's just not worth the reality of a life spent in a dialysis chair.
So as we wrap up, I want you to ask yourself this one simple question. What is one small, healthy choice you can make for your kidneys starting today? It doesn't have to be huge. Maybe you drink 1 extra glass of water, or you skip the seasoning packet and use garlic powder instead. What's that one thing you're going to do? Your future self will be so grateful you did.